Picture this. You're scrolling through your phone, heart racing, palms sweaty. The woman you can't stop thinking about hasn't texted you back in days. You're desperate, ready to do anything to get her attention. But wait, what if I told you there's a way to make her miss you deeply, even if right now she couldn't care less? Stick around, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the secret that will turn the tables and have her craving your presence. Let's face it, most guys get this all wrong. They fall into the trap of constant texting, relentless pursuit, and begging for attention. But here's the cold, hard truth. The more you chase, the faster she runs. Attraction isn't about running after her, it's about drawing her into your world. If you want her to miss you, even if she is currently uninterested, you need to master 3 crucial elements: space, mystery, and emotional imprint. I want to share a story with you about my friend James. He was head over heels for this girl, but she couldn't have cared less. She ignored his texts, brushed off his attempts to connect. So what did James do? He doubled down. Long, heartfelt messages, expensive gifts, pouring out his soul at every opportunity. And guess what happened? She pulled away even more. But then something changed. James stopped. He pulled back, focused on himself, started living life as if he didn't need her. And suddenly, she was the one asking, "Where have you been?" She was watching his stories, showing up at his favorite spots, missing him. Why? Because people don't miss what's always there. They miss what they can't fully have. This brings us to our first rule. Space creates value. If you're always available, always replying instantly, always giving, there's no room for her to feel anything. Remember, absence makes the heart grow fonder, but constant presence makes it grow colder. Stop being glued to your phone. Stop being at her beck and call. When you create distance, you create curiosity, and curiosity is the seed of missing someone. Next up, mystery. If she knows every detail about you, every move you make, where's the intrigue? Mystery makes her wonder. Wonder makes her think, and thinking makes her miss you. Don't lay all your cards on the table. Share glimpses of your life, but not the whole story. Post that you're out having a great time, but don't say where. Share a photo of you smiling, but keep the reason to yourself. Let her imagination run wild, because in her mind, you'll always be bigger, brighter, and more intriguing than reality. The third, and perhaps most powerful element, emotional imprint. Here's a secret most guys miss. She won't miss your texts. She won't miss your compliments. What she misses is how you made her feel. So when you're around her, don't just talk facts. Create moments. Be playful. Be unpredictable. Make her laugh until her sides hurt. Challenge her in ways no one else does. Because when she's away from you, it's not your face she's replaying in her mind. It's the emotions you stirred in her. That emotional high is addictive. And addiction, that's what missing is all about. Remember these 3 pillars. Space makes her notice your absence. Mystery makes her curious about your presence. Emotion makes her crave your essence. Space, mystery, emotion, repeat it. Live it, apply it, and watch as even the woman who wasn't interested starts looking for you, thinking about you, missing you deeply. So here's what you're not going to do. You're not going to chase her. You're not going to beg. You're not going to try to prove yourself to her. Instead, you're going to flip the script. Create space where there was neediness. Build mystery where there was an open book. Leave an emotional imprint where there were just words. Because when you do this, something magical happens. She won't just remember you, she'll feel you. That feeling will keep her up at night, scrolling through her phone, wondering what you're up to, missing your presence in her life. Not because you forced it, but because you understood what most men never learn. You don't win her by chasing. You win her by making her miss you. Think about it. When was the last time you desperately missed someone who was always there, always available, always predictable? It doesn't happen. We miss what we can't have, what we can't fully understand, what makes us feel alive. By creating space, you're giving her the opportunity to notice your absence. By maintaining an air of mystery, you're fueling her curiosity, making her want to unravel the enigma that is you. And by leaving a strong emotional imprint, you're reassuring that every moment she spends away from you is filled with the echoes of the feelings you stirred in her. This isn't about playing games or being manipulative. It's about understanding human psychology and the nature of attraction. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, confident, intriguing, and emotionally impactful. When you focus on your own growth and happiness, when you live a life that's fulfilling with or without her, that's when you become truly irresistible. Imagine her scrolling through social media, seeing glimpses of your life adventures she's not part of, smiles she didn't cause, moments she wishes she could share. Imagine her friends asking about you, and her realizing she doesn't have all the answers. Imagine her lying in bed, replaying that witty comment you made, that challenge you posed, that moment when you made her feel seen in a way no one else has. This is the power of space, mystery, and emotional imprint. It's not about making her jealous or playing hard to get. It's about becoming someone worth missing. Someone who adds value to her life but isn't dependent on her for happiness. Someone who respects himself enough to have boundaries and a life outside of her. So here's your challenge. For the next week, practice these principles. Create some space. Don't be so available. Inject some mystery into your interactions. Leave her wanting to know more. And most importantly, focus on creating emotional experiences rather than just exchanging information. Watch how the dynamic shifts. Watch how she starts to lean in, to wonder, to miss you. Remember, the goal isn't to manipulate or play games. The goal is to become the best version of yourself, someone confident, intriguing, and emotionally intelligent. Someone who understands that true attraction isn't born from desperation or constant pursuit, but from mutual respect, curiosity, and emotional connection. In the end, making her miss you isn't about tricks or tactics. It's about becoming someone worth missing. It's about living a life so rich and full that she can't help but want to be a part of it. It's about creating moments so powerful that she feels their absence when you're not around. So go out there, live your best life, create space, build mystery, leave an emotional imprint, and watch as she starts to miss you, not because you chased her, but because you became someone she can't stop thinking about. The power is in your hands. Use it wisely, and you might just find that the woman who once did you and care is now the one who couldn't get enough of you.